photos and the videos that were taken from Nancy's Ring camera of this suspect, it's quite clear in quality. And the fact that we have it, would that suggest that perhaps there wasn't a jammer used?
That's actually what I've been wondering this entire time. So the thing is, you can jam a signal and still actually get the video uploaded. So when you're using Ring, 99% of the time that footage gets uploaded to the cloud. So it's actually possible that you have a Wi-Fi jammer, and it just so happens that the footage gets uploaded before the Wi-Fi signal's jammed. What's perplexing about it, though, is why did he physically remove the camera if he had a Wi-Fi jammer, unless it was just to be extra safe, I guess. Maybe that's the case.
Well, see, so Brian, let me go back to you. Nobody knows this case better than you. Two parts to this. Does it make sense to you that this was so professional, this was so organized, using a device like this? And also, has there been any evidence that that is actually some sort of jamming device in the back pocket, that it is an antenna? What have you been hearing from your sources and on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's possible that it was a walkie-talkie, Jesse. I think that's a real possibility, because this person may not have wanted to bring their phone to the house knowing that they could have been tracked, and was using that walkie-talkie to maybe communicate with a getaway driver that was parked, blocks away. I think that could be the case, but the fact that the FBI is specifically now asking neighbors about an internet disruption, and that this one neighbor has this situation, and the other interesting thing is behind Nancy's house is like an area of open desert that this other neighbor lives on. So I'm wondering, if this suspect came in through the desert, through the backside, maybe had the jammer on, and as they were passing houses on the backside, it was interfering with those Wi-Fi signals. So, the neighbors may have been impacted, not from when he was at Nancy Guthrie's house, but from when he was moving through the desert behind their homes. I think that could also be a possibility.
Now, I'm going to steal a question from Katie Pavlich that she asked of you, Brian. Don't tell her, it's fine. But now I have Paul, so I want to ask him this. Is it possible a device like this could be used to disrupt someone's cell phone if they wanted to call 911, if they wanted to use, I don't know, 5G or Wi-Fi, well, definitely Wi-Fi, but 5G, I mean, could it disrupt someone's cell phone? So, I mean, again, the idea of if, let's say, somebody was about to call 911 or Nancy was going to call 911, anything we should be thinking about there?
I mean, it is theoretically possible, if they're, especially considering how a lot of cell phones are actually ultimately utilizing Wi-Fi at the end of the day to connect. Traditionally, though, you don't think so. Wi-Fi jammer doesn't normally interfere with most cell phones, with most cell signals. So it would be a pretty bold move to bring that a device like that and just assume that that's going to disrupt a cell signal. That's a little, I wouldn't bet on that if I had been that person.
Bold move. You're talking about somebody who went up to, the mother of a TV star and, doctor. It's pretty crazy. Brian, as we finish up the